This is for parents whose kids have never had private tutoring for academics. Maybe you're a parent who never had private tutoring yourself. Let me give you my background. I never had private tutoring for any academics, and I'm regretful. I'm sure I would have progressed faster, probably more happily as a kid. I did have a piano tutor for about 2 years, Mr. Valancourt, and it was good. Okay, this was in my home at our convenience, and he's sitting side by side me at the piano. And I made so much progress compared to maybe trying it on my own. Well, when it comes to academic tutoring, the progress is similar, probably even faster actually, because it doesn't involve physical. The skills for test prep anyway are all mental. And here's a big difference. I was never going to be a maestro like Mr. Valancourt, okay? And most modern music teachers, they're really accomplished, and they become a whole level or more above the student. SAT prep, ACT prep. Our tutors are accomplished, but actually expect our students to become just as accomplished in a fairly short time. It's because the skills we're teaching are masterable in a fairly short time. In fact, many of our tutors started really low themselves, or mediocre, and moved themselves to a 200 points better level. It's that technique, sometimes that motivation that a tutor can give to a kid that gets them to be as proficient, or maybe even more. And our tutors love it when their kids meet or exceed their old score from back in the day. As for assessing performance, that comes pretty quickly too, because your grade on the next test, if it's academic tutoring, or your practice test, if it is a standardized test, that happens 4 days later, okay? At lengthiest, it's 3 or 4 months later where you have an actual score coming back from the SAT or the ACT. So it's fairly rapid. It's very pleasing for that reason for kids, and yes, for parents to see that kind of progress.